Hey, Pat.
Yeah.
We just got a new shipment of Up in, man.
The slide.
It'll be edited good.
The slide, bro.
Do it tomorrow.
Yeah, I'd rather do it cold.
Live taste test was 8.5 out for energy drink. Up, baby. Up time. I mean, Up by Christian Guzman.
Pat's first time trying out. He gave it an 8.5. I gave it a 7.
You gave that shit a 7?
I could just be a hater though. It is good, but I just can't give it that much, you know? We're about to head to the gym right now, head to the basketball court. I'm about to cross Patrick over. Finally about to cross Patrick over. Jeff's gonna be the witness. Maybe Steph will be the witness. We need all the witnesses possible because, you know, people lie on the internet, just like Jeff just lied yesterday on his Instagram post. All people do is lie on the internet. Now we got the cameras out and we're about to prove it. So, you ready?
Man, my ankle's kind of sore today, man. I did a full bodybuilding workout with Jeff. Then I did my cardio. And then this man asked me, oh, you want to do the challenge now?
Yeah,
He
yeah.
says, yeah.
Yeah, you said
And I
yeah.
say, yeah.
Because I want the same energy, you bum.
That's clean. It's a hands a part of a ball. Come on, let's go. Oh, there it is. Oh, shit. Pat literally looks so shredded in this light.
You got me.
What do you have to say? What do you have to say?
And I'm gonna catch y'all in the next vlog.
You should change the number to your phone. Tell your ex, nigga, leave you alone. He's talking the past. He ain't got no cash. I swear that's just bad for us.
So today's one of those days where Jeff doesn't really have anything for me to edit. So I pretty much sat in my room like all day. It's like 4 o'clock now. Honestly, I woke up this morning not feeling the best. Maybe because Patrick beat me in basketball the other day and then he got on a flight and left. If I'm keeping it honest, that dunk that I did, it was scripted. It wasn't even real. I didn't dunk on him. Since I have been super lazy today, I kind of missed my opportunity for a free ride to the gym with Jeff and Steph. So if I go to the gym, I'll have to Uber. And honestly, Uber has taken enough of my money since I've been in Florida. So I think I might skip the gym today. So happens to be leg day. Guess I'm missing leg day. I mean, it's not that big of a deal to me, you know. Your boy's leaving Jacksonville tomorrow to go back to Kelowna. Packed up all my shirts. Trying to keep enough room for kosher apparel. As long as this Ciroc bottle fits, we all good. So I haven't talked too much about kosher apparel collection 2. But I think the official release date is going to be March 15th. That'll be right after we leave the Arnold. I guess that'll be a couple of days after the Arnold. I was working on getting everything made before I actually start announcing it. So now that I know I got all the product going to Canada, I'm going to bring half here, half there. So it'll be cheaper shipping from wherever you're ordering it from. Heading back up there, going to try and get as much photo shoots, video shoots done while I'm in Kelowna, and then come back down and do the same thing while I'm here. Pretty much just trying to get everything ready for March 15th. I'm hoping that date sticks and like everything goes well. I'm doing my best to kind of make sure that happens. So since I have a travel vlog coming out in the next 2 to 3 days, I figured I would turn this portion of the vlog into a tutorial because I feel like majority of the messages I get, they do want me to do a tutorial in the vlog. So I'm gonna try to keep including these. I don't know what I clickbaited this with, but I'm gonna go over how I achieved the look of Steph and I's last photo shoot. And I'm also gonna give some tips on what I feel like you shouldn't do when trying to make your photos look professional, or what people usually do that I feel like personally ruins photos. All right, so what I figure I actually do is show you guys before and after of the photo here, so you can kind of get a reference of what I did to the photo. Slowly scroll down just in case anyone wants to just kind of go through exactly what I did with the photo. Like I said in the last video, you can't copy these settings to another photo, kind of get the same effect. Different lighting, different situation. But as far as split toning, I went with warm highlights and warm shadow for this whole photo. You can see once I take the highlights out, it kind of goes for more of a neutral, like blue tone here. And also you can see in the shadows here, I have like that warmer feel down there too. So what I actually want to do is give you guys 2 tips I feel like make your photos look more professional, and 2 tips that I feel like make people's photos look more amateur. The first tip to make your photo look more professional, I feel like, is mastering how to expose the photo. There's 3 things that are going to help you do this: exposure, highlights, and whites. If you look at the before of this photo, my photo is pretty much already perfectly exposed because I'm usually pretty good at doing that. But let's say you overexpose your photo, you would probably play around with the exposure, maybe bring it down a bit, and then as you can see here, I actually have my highlights and my whites taken down a bit just to kind of give it that dim look to the photo. So if I boosted up the whites, you'll see that the whole photo kind of has this glow to it that I feel is kind of an overexposed look, and it's kind of like a time and a place for that look. But with this photo, I'm trying to go for a more dim look with the highlights and the whites, so you kind of look at it, you can clearly see the colors, you can clearly see that it's exposed perfectly, and just by having the highlights and the whites themselves taken down and only having her glow kind of makes her pop. And that leads into my next tip. If you go into Luminance, usually people's skin tone will fall in one of these 2, orange or yellow. So in this case, Steph's skin tone falls into the orange skin tones. If you pull this down, she gets darker. Pull this up, she gets lighter. What I'll usually do is pull the highlights out, give it a dim photo, and then I'll actually boost her luminance up. The only thing in the photo that's glowing is Steph's skin, so that's pretty much how I get that effect. 2 don'ts I feel like that make your photos look unprofessional, it would be clarity. Too much clarity kind of gives the photo this over edited look. Obviously, like, I'm exaggerating here with like 60 to 100, but my rule of thumb is to never go past 15 when you're dealing with models. I mean, if you were shooting landscape, it would be a little different. Also, I feel like another don't is sharpening. People usually feel like sharpening adds more quality to the photo. As for me, I feel like it only adds this really structured look that sometimes can almost add a look that you have too much clarity on a photo. So sharpening the photo too much can make it look like unrealistic versus right outside of the camera, which is what I usually go for. It has like a smoother skin tone look to the photo. And if you have a sharp enough lens that you're shooting with, you probably won't need to sharpen the photo anyway. But if you're shooting with a contemporary lens, then I say max that you probably want to sharpen your photo to is like 25 to 30, just to kind of take some softness out of the photo. Obviously, the tips that I gave in this video are kind of like my personal preference on what I think looks best. If you're one of those type of people who did completely the opposite of this video and you feel like your photos look better, obviously this video isn't for you. So I hope that people new to editing could take this video, look at what I did, look at the tips that I gave, and kind of like use it to add to their style. If you did, let me know. If you got any more topics, I'm gonna start going through my DMs and like actually jotting down the topics that people have been giving me. It's like 5 a.m. right now. I'm gonna end the vlog right here. If you're new, join the crew, subscribe to the channel, leave this video a like before you leave, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.
I went and found me a cooler, yeah. Made it my personal Uber, yeah. Flipping it, I gotta go, yeah. Then I get back on the road.